¿Qué pasó, mi friend? And welcome back to a brand new video. And let's get right into it. Today the UFC had their 305 press conference, and we all knew it was going to be interesting because this whole beef is weird. Because we all know how it started with Izzy getting in the ring after DDP fucking knocked out Robert Whitaker, and then he said, "Yo, you're not black. Say the N-word. Haha, you can't take the L because you're white." It's all this African thing, right? So what happened today? Not gonna lie, the press conference wasn't really exciting, but Izzy cried. Bro, I don't want to laugh, but like Izzy Adesanya, whatever you want, Izzy fucking cried. He fucking bawled his eyes out, and it was kind of weird. I think this is a DDP made Sean Strickland and Izzy cry. That's why. That's wild to think about. This motherfucker DDP made two fighters cry in a row. That man trash talking is another level. But I'm gonna show you how this started. And the reason why Izzy cried, I think he saw his parents there, and DDP was talking about you're not African. But we go. I'm gonna show you what led up to Izzy fucking crying, because that. You're going to see all over the internet. That's what mainly people go talk about, that Izzy was crying. He just crashed out. People were saying he was having a fucking steroid cycle. It was that time of the month for his steroid. Like, it's wild. Like, we going to look at the fucking video, bro. Just look at it.
Steve, brother, we all love you. Perth crowd loves you. Good luck this weekend, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
They're talking about Dan Hook. Okay, so this is where it all started.
This is a question for Izzy.
This is where
culturally, this has been made about culture. We didn't really
talking about culture in
someone
Africa.
made it about culture.
Amen.
So here we are. The question for you is: I grew up, my parents were in Nigeria. They obviously moved to a country as well to better themselves. When you win the belt again, do you plan on taking it back to Africa again?
See, that's
on
where it all
Tuesday,
started.
I'm going back to Nigeria.
Right, because he said if he wins, he's going to take it all around the world. He's going to go back to Nigeria, take the champion there, then go back to South Africa, take the champion there, and then go to, New Zealand. He said he's the Earth Shot or whatever.
I think
That's
Friday I'm going to South Africa, and then the next week I'm going back to New Zealand. I am a child of the Earth. I'm a child of the Earth. And when I take this bet, I'm taking it everywhere with me.
He's going to take a worldwide tour.
Question over here.
Are you taking the servants with you when you're going back?
This is
Are you
where
taking
he
the
got
servants
mad.
with you? Have you going
This is
back?
where he got mad, talking about the servants.
My God.
Hey, before this starts, I want to say MMA Guru caused this. Because the only person who I see talking about is he have servants was MMA fucking Guru. And he looks like he's having a hard time right now. He's sick or whatever. But still, MMA Guru kind of caused this shit. Because remember, MMA Guru and DDP, they talk. And probably he was like, yo, tell him that he have servants. But this is where it started.
It's obviously a see and tell. We can see that. What do you mean? You're saying that I made it
shut
about
the fuck
culture?
up. You don't even know anything about my story.
That's where he got
You
tight.
have no idea who the fuck
I don't care
am.
about your story. I don't care about your story.
That's, you see, he started sniffing up.
And myself had to wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the banks while my mom studies to be a nurse. You don't know my fucking story.
That's where he got
fucking
mad.
speak of my story if you
That's
don't know my
where he
story.
got
I don't
fucking.
care.
I will show you who you are Sunday. So right
That's
now,
where he
shut the
got
fuck up.
fucking tight with.
Bye, let's
I
you
can't.
see.
All right, he started
You're talking
fucking
about I made
talking
it
out.
about anything else.
You did.
Being
You
the
did.
first
Even you couldn't even
residing
respect the
African
people
chef.
of the land.
I am the
Walking
first.
the country. You were the
I
one
am.
not even doing anything.
Bro, his
I
whole
took
shit
my
was
shoes
going
off
wild.
to connect
Oh
with the
my
people.
fucking- he's
with
took
the
his
mob.
shoe
What
off,
did you
bro.
do? You stand there and try to mean mug me. Are you stupid?
My man.
I'm not your fucking man, bitch.
This is my
Like,
land.
bro, he was winning here.
shit.
I'm
Just
not
not
gonna
that.
lie.
You're gonna do what I did.
But he started
as the
crying. That's where he
first
fucked up.
residing African. That was
Sounds
exactly
silly.
it. You
sound
never
like a
change
fucking
that.
pig.
You can't change
I
that.
will slay you,
Impossible.
porky pig. Shut up,
Call
pig
him a
fit.
You
pig.
can't change the facts, but you can't change those facts.
I mean, it's bro. So
got one
much to talk about here, bro. First of all, this whole being African, the real African champion, is so wild because it started with DDP saying he wants to be the first real African. I think he says real. I think that's why Izzy and Usman gets mad. You don't have to put real. You're not the real African. Izzy, you know what I mean? I think that's why they got mad. But DDP's statement is true. He is the first real African to win the champion and who's literally trained in Africa, grown in Africa his whole life, and just comes out for the fight. That's true. Like, even though Izzy had to leave for reasons of not his own, Usman, Francis owed them. They left to go train somewhere else, right? But DDP didn't. DDP stayed in Africa, trained his ass off, and still trains in Africa, and is a homegrown talent from there. So what he's saying is true, right? And that's what just DDP said. He said he wants to be the first true African fighter champion, the grown out fighter champion. But Usman and Izzy took offense, in my opinion, because he said true African. He said, "Oh, I'm not true African," blah blah blah. And Izzy kind of made it a race war. They kind of misunderstood him. DDP means I'm the first African who trained here, who's homegrown here, who stayed here and fought for the champion. And it's true. He take pride in that. And Izzy's like, yo, the only reason why you do that because I was forced out of my home. So I see both ways. It just both of them are taking this way too far. Izzy was the one who actually started off. Like, even though you can say, oh, DDP said he's the first real African, it's true though. What he say is facts. You see, Francis did not give a fuck. You see Francis giving a fuck because he's like, nah, bro, I don't, I'm still African. I'm still got my heritage. I'm still African champion or Nigerian, wherever. Francis didn't give a fuck, but Usman and Izzy took offense to that. And then that's where Izzy started to clap back, saying racist shit. And that's where the race war started. And we all know what happened. Like I said in the beginning of the video, after DDP fucking won the champion, say the N-word, you bitch. And so after this, right, you can see Izzy start tearing up. And I think it's the reason why. All the memories, all the childhood trauma. Fucking DDP won by childhood trauma. Like, it's real. It's wild what happened. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing. And then the next question. Like, they were cursing out. And then this is where Izzy started crying.
I know you said you manifested this when you were watching the Robert Whittaker-Dricus fight. How has this energy from Dricus today in the build-up? How's the energy from Dricus today and in the build-up?
You can see it now.
To what you manifested and imagined leading into this? And what are you feeling right now from the energy in the room?
He touched the subject there because I do this for my family.
You see, he started fucking crying.
I love and I'll fight for you forever. I swear to God.
That's fucking, bro.
Watch this,
bro. Am I fucked up for laughing, bro? Anytime there's an uncomfortable situation, I just laugh, even if it's the most fucked up shit. I don't know how to deal with it, bro. That's me. But like him crying out of nowhere is why I think this is the first time a fighter cried in the press conference. I mean, you could kind of count Sean Strickland, but he said it was after the press conference, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was during. I have to rewatch it. But DDP is, I feel like, the only fighter who made Sean Strickland and fucking Izzy cry. Bro, he made two fighters cry. That's wild. That's elite trash talking, right? I mean, you can't lie. That's elite trash talking. And look at what
I'm a fucking human being. I am a man. I can cry and whoop your ass at the same time.
He could cry and whoop his ass at the same time. Now this is more personal.
I feel the love from the crowd.
Parents.
First time I fought here, 2-2-1. That was February 2018. That was me making my dream come true. Sunday, I'm gonna fucking kill your dreams, bitch. I wanna fucking kill your dreams.
And that's it. And that's where it ended.
What a note to end things here at the press conference. First, no crowd quite like you. Ceremonial wave
like, oh shit, he's actually crying.
We're gonna clear the stage and square off these athletes.
I don't know what to think of it. And of course, this whole, like, him crying just kind of, like, if we're talking about who won the press conference, Izzy was winning until he cried. Right? You can't cry in a press conference because people will say, oh, you weak, blah, blah, all that shit, right? He lost. He was winning. But DDP 10A him there. He won this. DDP won this press conference, right? But it doesn't mean shit. You can win the press conference and then lose the fight. It doesn't matter. But it was just weird that he just started crying out of nowhere. Again, steroid cycle, or bringing back childhood trauma. I mean, remember, he made Sean Strickland cry because of childhood trauma. So DDP just winning by childhood trauma is wild to me. But that's pretty much the big main event. That was the big, meaty, juicy, what everybody's gonna be talking about, right? That's literally the only thing people gonna be talking about out of this press conference. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit more. More shit did happen. Like I said, it wasn't a entertaining press conference. It was mid, but like Izzy crying made it step another level. And I'm honestly gonna be curious. I think people gonna be laughing at him, shit on him. But it's gonna be curious to see what the reaction after this. I mean, Izzy has to get a knockout now. Izzy has to fucking knock this motherfucker out now. He made you cry, bro. You can't just let another grown ass man make you cry. You gotta get revenge. You gotta kill this motherfucker. But there was more stuff to happen. Izzy crying was not the only thing.
You mentioned that it'll be done in spectacular fashion.
There's a them talking shit about how they're going to fight. I wanted to talk about it because I think this is what's going to lead to DDP losing. You heard me right. I do think DDP's losing, and now I'm convinced
the main
he's
priority, or is getting a win simply enough?
Well, let me tell you this: getting the win is, of course, the main priority. But looking at every single fight I've had.
Oh yeah. Also,
first off,
before he talks, the crowd was not on DDP's side. I was shocked. I thought the crowd was more on DDP's side. It's going to be on DDP's side, but no. This is Izzy. This is a pro Izzy crowd. I forgot to say that in the beginning. This is a mainly pro Izzy crowd. They were booing the shit out of DDP and cheering Izzy. And that kind of caught me by surprise, because I thought DDP would be more favored here, and it looked like through like the Instagram posts and all the social media posts, it looked like DDP was the favorite. And not the favorite, but it looks like he was the favorite in the crowd, but nah, he was getting booed. But
opportunity I get to get a finish, I'm going for it. Am I looking for a finish? Absolutely. It doesn't present itself, I'll make it happen. And if not, I'll be doing that, looking for a finish for 25 minutes. We've seen it before. Every single fight I go out there and try and finish, and that's what I'm going to do again.
This is how I think he's going to lose. This fucking dumb.
Next question's for Israel. Israel, after you lost the title to Alex Pereira at the end of 2022, you returned with one of the most impressive performances.
Just talk about
for me. I just want to show you guys how great I am. And he said himself, like, he has the belt to prove that he's great. I was great without the belt.
That is true. He was great. Contender Izzy,
and I'll be even more great with the belt. And I'll remind you guys that I'm the last stylebender.
That was cool. Like, he was winning. He was winning. I'm telling you. He was winning this press conference. I'm telling you. Izzy was winning this press conference until he fucking cried. But the reason why I want to show you that clip is that it shows you DDP may lose this shit, because he said he's going to be actively looking for the finish. Actually, if you even have a knowledge in boxing or UFC, in anything, looking for finishes is a bad way to fight. It just looking for a finish is one way to get your ass clipped. Like, if you're like a bum, no, if you're a good fighter fighting a bum, then yes, you can look for the finish. But I feel like if you're fighting Izzy, who has amazing IQ, and now you say you're looking for the finish, and Izzy's main thing is countering you, I think he's going to easily knock out DDP. DDP is going to look for the finish. Izzy's probably going to do the same thing he did to Alex. Bait him in, look her, and then hit him with the hook. That's my prediction now. The fact that DDP really said I'm going to look for the finish is just so stupid in my opinion. You go for the win. If the finish is there, yeah, you go for it, but you don't actively look for it for the whole fight. He said for the 25 minutes, the whole fight, he's going to look for the finish. That's just a horrible advice. I'm telling you, that's going to lead for him to lose, I feel like. If he is, maybe he's, fucking around. But if he actually goes in there and looks for the finish the whole fight, he's going to lose. He's going to fucking lose. You're going to put yourself in wide open shots. You're going to be more prone to get countered. You're going to probably tire out because you're going to be swinging so much. It's really a fucking, it's going to be bad for him. He actually do this. And I think two more.
What you attribute that to?
Well, there's no place for odds in the octagon. I have to say that.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The dogs, the underdogs, the motherfucking dogs, right? So this motherfucker asked DDP. I didn't get the whole clip. Is that how you feel that you're the underdog, but when the fight's still getting closer, the odds are coming closer, right? Like before, I think he was 250 a underdog. Now he's 100 something. So he's asking how you feel that you're the underdog and that the odds are getting more closer.
I mean, obviously the odd makers are seeing what I know and seeing what the people are seeing. I mean, it's pretty evident. Like I said, the man needs to be motivated to be back here. He had emotional fuel to be back here. He said it. He's motivated by me. That's what gets him back here.
That Izzy fight,
I'm motivated by greatness.
I mean, that Sean Strickland
I'm
fight,
not motivated by some person. If he doesn't step in, I'll be the same motivated fighter that steps in there. And anybody can see this. Once again, it's about how bad do you want it. It's pretty evident how bad I want this. And on
DDP
Sunday
is right
morning,
here. I'm telling you,
there will be no doubt of how bad I wanted this.
It's true. What DDP said there is true. What DDP said there is true. Izzy, he's using I'm not the real African. The fucking you say I'm not real African all my childhood. Like he's trying to use that as motivation, right? And he needs that because as we've seen with the Sean Strickland fight, he gives up. Like after the first round, after the second round, I feel like he just gives up. And if that's the same Izzy, he's going to lose. So he's trying to motivate himself. But DDP is like, nah, my motivation is this belt, motherfucker. I think it's this where.
And to Izzy, do you have a response?
When did I become the underdog?
You know, it's a pick'em. It's very.
Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I tell you, there was Izzy won this. Like he was winning. It was like 1-1, but then when Izzy started crying, he just got 10. It was literally 9-9. Then he got 10. Bro said we're not talking about dogs, bro. I swear. MMA Guru probably told him what to say, bro. Like, that's funny as fuck. And you go see Izzy did not have no comeback.
Better shut the fuck up before I go get my coach's taser as well. Fucking tase your balls.
He said
when did I become the underdog?
But then he said, bro, that was a horrible comeback. Like he said he's gonna tase your balls. Yeah, he didn't know what the fuck to say after that. Like he didn't have no good comeback. That was a good one. So he fell for that too. DDP is like, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. So hey, Izzy, stop talking about dogs. We ain't fucking dogs here, okay? Okay, Izzy. Goddamn. And I think that's
you're not the underdog.
Okay, wait. What does this mean? How do I make money off myself?
Yeah, it was just a cringe after that. He said he wanted to bet on
you bet on yourself like you always have, right?
Yeah, I have to. Yeah. Wait, I remember you.
You see, like, it was just fell. It was just fucking fell. And the last thing that came up, now I remember what was
I
the
do
last
apologize.
thing. So, this is the last thing we're going to talk about. It happened right in the beginning. So, we all know what Izzy posted on his Twitter, saying, you're not the real African champion. I am. Remember showing the bulge, saying I got a bigger dick than you. Little dick ass motherfucking DDP. And this was DDP response. It's wild. Izzy, you're a 35 years old grown ass man. Why are you searching pictures for it? Just the whole dick situation is wild.
Yesterday with a message to Israel about the social media stuff.
The social
Is there anything
media
you want to say to him about that now?
Yeah, the photo he got, I'm assuming it came from his For You page. Because it was me as a teenager.
You see the crowd booing. See, he was a teenager.
If that's on your search
that's crazy.
Man, you need to check that
That's crazy.
out.
That's crazy. I'm going to go back because I was talking.
Yeah, I guess if he wants to have
oh my God, that was crazy.
If he feels that.
For You page. Because it was me as a teenager. So searching naked teen boys. If that's on your search engine, man, you need to check that shit out.
Certified pedophile. What? That's crazy. Certified pedophile. Lover boy. Oh my God.
Don't worry about it.
Call him little dick DDP.
The authorities that should be worried, not me.
I was good. Bro, I think DDP easily won this.
For you,
I think DDP won this. Wow. That's the only thing, but that's why. Call him a certified pedophile. Bro, he's like, you know what? Your dick is little motherfucker. Little dick DDP. Yeah? You're a pedophile. What? Get Kendrick in here. Not like us. Oh, man. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much was the whole press conference. The only thing noticeable was Gamrot. He was acting like a good villain. Dan Hooker was a fan favorite. And I didn't want to show you the clip because it's not really nothing to go over. Pretty much Dan Hooker was getting love. And then the interviewer was like, how you feel being an enemy turf? And Gamrot was like, yo, I'm gonna put your boy to sleep. And that's good. That's good heel energy. You have to be a heel when you're not in your own hometown. When you're in your opponent hometown, you have to be a heel. Because even if you're nice and respectful, they still go boo your ass. So Gamrot played a good role as a heel. But yeah, that's pretty much all. Ty said that he was looking for a fight. Derek Lewis looking like said, nah, I'm gonna just piece my shots together. I'm not gonna go for a fight. And yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. The main thing, like I said in the beginning of the video, was Izzy crying because of the Nigerian thing. Tomorrow it's going to be interesting. I can't wait. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. I do still got Izzy by knockout. Just DDP fucking saying he's going out there to try to go knocked out. That just made me more confident in my pick, right? And yeah, it's going to be a wild ass fucking, yo, it's just going to be wild Saturday. See what happened. Good fight. I'm hype. Okay, press conference boosted by Izzy crying, but yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the no bell, and yeah, I see you on Saturday. Fight night!